Can I tell you one of the biggest myths about memberships and scalable group coaching programs? People think I'll launch my membership when I have a bigger audience, or I'll wait to launch my group program until I have 10,000 followers. But here's what I've learned. You don't need 10,000 followers. You don't need 1,000 members. You don't even need 100 members. You just need your first 10, because those first 10 people will teach you more than any business book ever could. So today's class is all about getting started before you feel ready. Welcome to today's class with Classy Career Girl. I'm Anna Runyon, and welcome back to Summer Business School. Congratulations, you've completed our scalable income blueprint. This week, you've learned how to think beyond one-on-one work and begin building a business that serves more people. And today we're putting it all together. So grab your notebook because class is in session. Now, today's lesson is all about not waiting for perfect. One of the biggest reasons entrepreneurs never launch a group program is because they're waiting for more followers, waiting for a better website, waiting for the perfect curriculum, waiting until they feel like an expert. But here's the truth. Your first group is supposed to be small. Your first launch is supposed to teach you. It's going to be a beta launch, and progress is going to come from launching, not from waiting. So here's your first group launch plan. Step 1. Invite personally. Don't hide behind social media or your website. Think about the people you've already coached, the people you've already helped, the people who have been following your journey so far, and invite them personally. Your first members often come from relationships, not algorithms. When I launched my career coach certification program, I had no idea who would join, but I had a coach at the time and she was incredible and she pushed me to do it. She knew that this was like a dream of mine to have a certification program for my career coaching program. And I had just had my third daughter. She was just 2 months old. And so I was just waiting on this because I was scared to launch. I had a newborn, like my brain wasn't really working, but I had been coaching. That's why I hired that coach that year, because I knew I would need support and help through maternity leave and just through that whole year of craziness. And so she encouraged me to just make this very informal, no big launches at all, but do what I'm teaching you here and inviting personally. So I just sent emails. It was the easiest launch I have ever done to get those first 5 people in our first cohort of our career coach certification program. And I launched it, and that's how it started. There wasn't a big launch. There was no ads. There was no email list. There was no videos, none of that. It was just, what can I do while I'm holding a 2-month-old? And so just reaching out and sharing it. And that's how I want you to start as well too. Step 2, start with a beta group. Your first group does not need to be perfect. My certification program did not exist before I launched it with that group, and I did it for 6 months with that group, one video and one Q&A per month. And so it was not perfect. I learned a lot from it. You can call it a pilot program. You can call it a beta program. You can call it a founder group. Let your members know that you're building it together. That's actually what makes it more exciting. That creates the excitement. It gives you valuable feedback. You can ask for questions. When I started, I didn't know what Module 5 was going to be. And I told my coaches in my program, I don't know what Module 5 is going to be, but I'm going to figure it out as we go through this program. And so by the end, I knew what Module 5 would be because of all their great questions. And that's what I've done for all my programs. Start with a beta. It may be a discounted price, and they're going to get more probably in-person connection with you because you're putting more time into this, and they're going to help you shape the program. Step 3, focus on transformation. Don't promise perfection, promise progress, and really help your members achieve one meaningful result together. And that's what they'll remember. Think back to when we talked about point A and point B, and you're just helping them get to point B. Step 4, collect stories. So every win becomes proof now. So every testimonial builds trust. Every success story makes the next launch easier. So your first group is really laying the foundation for every future launch. My story, when I first launched a group coaching program, I wasn't thinking about thousands of people. I was just focused on helping the women, one woman say yes, and then another woman say yes. And I would listen, and I improved the program as I went, and I adjusted the program. I still am constantly adjusting and improving as we go. And each group made the next one stronger. So every time I launch my career coach certification program, I improve it as we go. And so I always tell our cohorts, like, The next cohort is going to be so thankful for you because we keep improving it every time we launch it. So looking back, I'm so grateful I didn't wait until everything was perfect. If I had waited, I might still be waiting. Small is powerful, so don't underestimate what can happen with those 10 committed people, or even five. Five is all you need to get started. I always even say two. Two is a group. So you don't need, a million people, a couple success stories, a couple testimonials, a few women cheering each other on. That's how movements begin. And the goal really is to get those first 10, not huge thousands of numbers and thousands of followers, but those first 5 to 10. And you can do that through action. So today's assignment, open your notebook, write down the names of 10 people who could benefit from your future group. One message you'll send inviting them to learn more, your target launch date, and then the one transformation that your first group is going to achieve. Remember, your goal isn't a perfect launch. Your goal is your first launch. I know I'm going through the assignments really quickly here, and that's because I have a whole guide and workbook that you can download for free. If you go to classycareergirl.com/challenge, you'll get more video training. You'll also get my income streams calculator, which is a very, very helpful. That's what I use to set goals and to figure out how much I need to be making and what my prices should be as well. So 3 weeks ago, you were building your first business model. Today, you understand how to build a business that serves many people at once. I am giving you so much information from all my experiences and stories and what I've learned. And I'm so excited to help you because that's really why I started Classy Career Girl, is to be able to help other people with what I've learned. And that's like the mission from the beginning. So you've learned why scalable income matters, how to design a group coaching program, how to create a signature framework, and how to build transformation. You've learned how to create a community, how to plan your membership content, and how to launch your first small group. And that's incredible progress. So take a moment to celebrate. Next week, we're building your third magic income stream, leveraged income. We're going to talk about digital products, courses, templates, and how to create assets that continue serving people long after you've created them. So I'll see you, I can't believe I'm saying this, in class 22. If you've been enjoying the Business Builder series and you're ready to stop wondering if your business idea could work and actually start building it, I created something just for you. It is my free 4-day Business Builder challenge where I'll help you choose your business idea, create your first offer, and map out 3 income streams that work together to build a more stable, flexible income. You'll also get the workbook to this podcast series, my step-by-step business builder guide, live coaching with me, and a community of women building their businesses right alongside with you. So let's build this together. Join us for free at classycareergirl.com/challenge. Thank you for joining me for today's class. Congratulations on completing week 3. I'll see you next week. Until then, class dismissed.